Okay, this is Savvy Trader. I just want to go over my triple screen layout for the Super System. And let's go through the ticker, GLD on a 2-minute time frame, GLD on a 1-hour time frame, and GLD on a 5-minute time frame. So this is how I set up my screen. First, I have my labels in the very top. This is going to show the indexes, if they're red or green from the open. It's also going to show me my EMAs right here, if they have a positive slope or negative slope, and if price is above or below them. And also it's going to show me the relative volume of the current candle. If everything is aligned, I'm going to get an A+ setup. And you can also see vertical lines where the A+ bull setup is. And also you're going to see the percentage at the very top of where it says how much volume we had, and that's 238% on that candle. Every time we get an 821 cross, if we like to see it, and that's user defined in the script, then it's going to show a vertical line, and it's also going to plot a arrow to the downside. Now this is the 50 EMA right here, this is the 21 EMA, and this is the 8 EMA. So it's very easy to see. And this is the cloud. It shades the envelope between the 8 and the 50. And you can change this. This is also user defined. Now when we go over into the 1-hour chart, you notice on the 1-hour chart that I only have one EMA. And the reason for that is I just want to see the overall price. And this is Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I can almost see a week's full of price action all on one chart. So this shows me what the overall trend is on the longer term. And whenever I see price action like this, across above the 21 with the blue Laguerre changing from red to blue, going green, staying above the 21, and this positive slope maintaining, that's going to keep me in short-term trades a little bit longer than I get a choppy price action where the 1-hour crosses up and down. And the very top also, you're going to see the RSI. Now with the way ThinkScript is, I'm using a 1-hour chart, so I'm only going to be able to see the RSI based on 1 hour, 2 hours, and daily on this. If I was to switch my time frames at all, then this will change. And that's simply, you can just go up here if you like to see something on the 5-minute. You're going to notice that the RSIs come back, and you got a negative RSI for the 5-minute. You got a positive blue RSI for the 15. Here's the 30 is green, the hour's green, the 2 hours green, the 4 hours green, and the daily. So you can see that everything is pretty much lined up except the 5-minute. I like to leave this at 1 hour, so we leave it there. Also, you're going to see some of these lines, like this red one right here and the blue one down here. These lines are basically moving averages. These are the moving averages. This is the 21 on the daily. This is the 50 on the daily. I like to just see these because other traders are looking at them. So the more traders that look at them, the more important it is. I just want to see how price reacts. Couldn't get through the 21. It pulled back. Then it broke through the 21 and separated itself. Now if we go down here and we look at this price action, this is going to be on the 5-minute time frame. So you notice that these labels, this is the 8, 21, 50. Whenever they're stacked, you're going to find that they're green. So 7 out of 10 are green. So this is showing this type of price action right here, where everything is lined up going to the upside. But you notice that the 5, the 10, and the 15, they're gray. That means even though price is above, they're not stacked any longer. So that would mean that price is getting below. That means price is getting below the 8 and 21 EMA. So here you can see price broke through on the 5-minute, broke the 21 to the downside. So the 8 EMA is below the 21, I'm sure, at this point, and it's trying to gain some strength right here. So this is basically how I set up the trades when I'm trading the system. The first thing I'm looking for is I'm looking for something with volume. You got volume here, 238%. I'm looking for a move to the upside. When I see choppy price action like this, I'm waiting to see if this move is going to produce any move. And there's a little, saying, second mouse gets the cheese. So you don't want to be the first one to jump the gun to get in. Wait for the 821 bearish cross, and we get that right here. The bearish cross to the downside. Once that bearish cross resolves itself, I look to see where price action is in response to the low, the previous low. And I can see that it's only fractionally lower, but what happened is we regained everything here, and we made an 821 bull to the upside. And when I seen that 821 bull here, what make me interested in it is the fact that the pullback, we had very little volume. We get a change of the Laguerre here, a flat bottom candle on all three of these, and that signifies a change in trend with the change in color also. And then we went from red to blue, blue to green, and this stayed above the 8 EMA and trended up. So this was a pretty nice trade right here, almost $1 move on that right there. And we can see that we could have made a decent amount of money on that. GLD is not a tremendous mover, so when you get $1 move in just a matter of the entry, 52 minutes after the hour, and we would have stayed into this until we really got into some choppy price action here. It stayed above the 21. You didn't get any closes. You could have stayed until we broke here, and this one went all the way up to 293.76. So you had a good chance to be able to make some money on this trade. So this is how I look at the setup. I want to see confluence here. I want to see that my prices on my my longer term charts right here. I like to see this type of price action whenever price is continually going up, and this is an upslope. I like my 5 minute. If I get a pullback, I want to get that blue Laguerre, and I want to get a push higher, and that's what I want to see. So that's the basics of the system. You know, the labels are very simple. The SPY label right here, basically saying, hey, look, the SPY is greater. Qs and IWM from the open, 2.1, 2.2, 1.8. The last, we have a current buy signal that's going to fire. This is after hours, so it takes a minute for these to update. And it's over the weekend right now, so these won't update until we get some market action, but these will turn green like these others here, and all the lineup will be an A+ setup, and that's what we're looking for. Hey, don't forget to like us, subscribe to us, and also follow us. We're at SavvyTraderPro.com. Have a great trading day.